From Back Office, go to Utilities, then Security to assign different types of security for your users. You will see a listing of all users and security types. A security type is referred to by some as the level of security or level of access. When looking at a user, you will see his name and the security type that is assigned to him. You can sort this list by ID, by name, or by type. To see a user's password, highlight the user and click Reveal Passwords. If you are new to using VRP and you do not have any security types set up yet, an easy way to create your first two types is to click Create Levels. VRP will show you two options, a cashier level and a manager level. Check both boxes to create those two types of program access. They will allow access to the areas of the program that are standard for cashiers and managers. Then click OK. You may want to review the rights given by these two types and change some settings as they apply to your business. To do this, highlight the group you want to review. The right side of the window will show the rights set up for this level. The far right column will indicate whether this function is allowed or not, or if it requires a manager's password. To search for a specific function, type a keyword in the function field. You will find that you will have better results if you keep your search words brief. Currently, users at the cashier level are allowed to void a receipt. To change this, click the drop-down arrow in the rights column for that function. You can choose no rights or function password. If this level has no rights, then no cashiers will be able to void receipts. When a cashier attempts to void a transaction, he will receive the message that his rights are insufficient. If you assign function password, then a manager's password will be required for all voids. In this case, when a cashier attempts to void a transaction, a window will open which prompts a manager to enter his username and password to approve the void. To set up function passwords, click Functions. It is recommended that you create random passwords for the functions since it does not matter what the password is. If you assign the right function password, any manager can use his or her own password to provide access to the desired function. To create a new security type other than cashier and manager, you can copy from one of those levels to give you a base to start with. Let's create a level for cashiers and training. Highlight the type you want to use as your template, then click Copy. Since we highlighted the cashier level, it is inserted as the level we are copying. Then type the new level you want to set up. Assign a password to the new level, then click OK. You can then highlight your new level and refine the rights as you see fit. To set up a new security type without copying from an existing type, go to the next available line and enter an ID, name, and password for the new type. Then click in the next empty line to save your entry. When a new level of security is set up, the functions are not automatically listed. The recommended way to assign the functions is to click Area Functions. In the Available Areas list, click Select All. Then choose No Rights for all areas. Click Load to insert all of the functions into the list for your new type. Then you can allow only the rights you want this type to access at this time. You can always make changes to the rights at a later time if needed. Let's click Bye-bye to exit the Security module and click Users. Then click Add User. Enter a user ID, name, and password. In the drop-down selections for security type, you will see all of the security types we just entered. This user will inherit all rights defined for the security type we choose. For detailed information on how to set up a new user, please view the separate training clip on users. Now we will click Bye-bye to exit the user's program and go to the point of sale. Let's log in as our new user, which has a security type of cash. We know that users with the type cash are not allowed to void a transaction. This requires a function password. When our new cashier attempts to void a receipt, he is prompted for a manager's login. When the manager enters her username and password, the void is accepted. Click Bye-bye to exit point of sale and return to the VRP main menu.